Don't forget to subscribe to Basement Tales. Just go on Apple, iTunes, or wherever you get your podcasts and hit that subscribe button. We release a podcast every Thursday. That way you'll be sure not to miss an episode. Well, so far today, we've decided selling baby names and selling kidneys is not going to make us money. So our third option is Basement Tales.
Not to be confused with Basement Tail, which is tail in the basement. Don't go to that website.
A lot of cameras.
A lot of cameras.
5 of these guys show up, right, with the auto finance shirts on. And one of them was like one of the guys from Pulp Fiction. And so he was fidgety. So I was sort of scared for my life because I thought these guys 5-on-1, they were going to kill me.
You can do horror stories all night. But this one lady,
And that's what we're all about is horror stories.
Yeah, it was just
in fact, we should call Charlie Mr. Horror
This one lady was a new house. Charlie had actually financed it. I bought it for $200 and I refinanced out of it at $365. The lady leaves the house without telling anybody, stop paying the electricity. So there's a sump pump on the house. Without electricity, there's no water getting pumped out. And it was like a major rainstorm about a month ago. So there's $20,000 worth of damages.
Do you think there was a lawyer or something behind him driving, or do you think that was just their plain old ignorance that they could get $100,000 out of you? Because that's a lot of money to a retaining wall.
Even after the retaining wall was up, he measured it and said it was a ½ an inch over his property line.
Well, I've seen that before.
He wanted money.
I've seen a ½ inch before.
Oh yeah.
It's over the line.
Oh yeah.
And you got the egress window taken care of, right? So you're a full 3-bedroom, so that's nice.
Charlie Grass, can you take that out, please?
That's our sound engineer.
Engineer, can you remove that, please?
I want to hear about Sandra's latest on the whole rental front, because this is the part I can't handle, which is dealing with other human beings. I can send nasty lawyer letters, but Sandra, how's your situation going?
I need you to work up some network of lawyers that will work for $4.99. That's what you work up.
That's your limit. That's the maximum.
Just help me out. Please help me out.
He was doing what we call the Bankruptcy Boogie.
Oh yeah, the Bankruptcy Boogie.
Yeah.
ZZ Top, the Bankruptcy Boogie.
So in the Bankruptcy Boogie, you declare bankruptcy, you stop a foreclosure, you wait the bank out till right before they do another foreclosure, and if it's long enough, you pull it again. But if it's not quite long enough and you want to play it out longer, you get your wife to do it. And then she pulls it back. It starts all over again.
Yep.
Right before the next one, your time is up. And then you throw the lever again. Now it takes the bank maybe 4 rotations through this circus before they call it quits and tell the judge, hey, this person is really a bad actor.
Once you find good people, the next thing is how you keep them to stay. And what I do, every Mother's Day, all my tenants get bouquets of flowers. Every Christmas, they all get Christmas presents. If the kids get A's at school, I give them $50.
Oh my gosh.
And we have a
I
time.
like that. That's nice.
We have a time.
When can I move in?
I can send you an application if you want.
But it doesn't help anybody if you don't go after Sandra when she starts making these lease violations and these transgressions, because the next landlord is
going to have to stop being the bad tenant. I've corrected my ways. I pay my rent now. So I think it's Charlie now who's not paying.
Oh, you don't want Charlie as your bad tenant. He would be the worst tenant ever. Charlie has a strategy on service. Charlie has a service strategy. Every service notice comes to me. That's how the service notices work. And if I'm not available, my wife is freely served as well.
Yep.
So that's the strategy here.
Well, I'm going to pay my lawyer, let's say $5,000 anyway, not the $4.99 lawyer that Sandra's always looking for, the flat fee.
He'll take you to a death penalty trial for $500
in a civil case. Exactly. You'll get the death penalty in a civil case with that lawyer.
There's not a problem with the yard. There's just some little hilly areas where there's been clay added, and so it's a little bit hilly in places.
Oh, I see that the lumps. They don't like the lumps.
Lumpy.
and it's
the-
unsafe.
from the
So I
excavated dirt.
got the call that it's unsafe.
Do they have a small child or something?
I'm sorry.
How
They have a small child.
How small a
Yeah.
child?
Could fall in a lump.
Oh my goodness, Sandra's here.
Sandra's
Sandra,
here.
we were terrified that your renter may have killed you and disposed of the body.
Leaving you to be eaten by ants.
You know, but then who would she call? She can't kill me.
Are you going to teach us, Charlie, about the lies and the lying liars, or do you want to hear about all that you need?
All that you need is weed.
Oh my God.
Wait a second. Has this turned into a pro marijuana podcast? What?
No, it's just it's reflection of
Pro marijuana web.
reflection of the social circumstance we're living in.
Let me just read my latest text. Do you know of any investors willing to invest in a cannabis grow operation?
Wow.
Sure, we
found a cannabis smoke operation recently.
That's not good.
So I'm wondering why this man is yelling that he's going to call the police on this lady. And then, the man keeps yelling that he's going to call the police on this lady. And then I realized that the man is the lady.
right.
So the voice that I'm hearing that I thought was a man is actually coming out of the lady. So that
Right.
kind of confused me too.
And she was demanding payment.
Yeah.
She
was-
said she had in her possession a condom
Oh, wow.
as evidence.
Oh, well, so there was a transaction, is what you're saying.
No. Service.
I mean, I didn't see it.
The transaction hadn't happened because the worker refused to pay.
Oh, maybe he thought it was a consensual
Right.
encounter.
We don't know what the terms of the contract were,
Mhm.
And so this is the story that Sam was trying to tell earlier in the podcast, is that we received an email, and of course we can't mention names, but it's one of your competitors who's teaching wholesaling classes. I'm just going to leave it at that. And so the deal was they were trying to wholesale a lot in Capitol Heights, Maryland, a lot maybe. And so what they are trying to say is obviously they want the asking price and they're giving the ARV. That was fine. But they're trying to say that they're going to build a brand new house on this lot for $100,000. And the lot hasn't even been, there's not even a foundation on the lot. Right? You're going to build a brand new house, 1,100 square feet for $100,000. And
No connections to sewer. No
Yeah.
connections.
Good luck figuring that out. Who are you going to get to do that?
right. And so I sent back an email that said, wow, I need that crack pipe you're smoking.
That's true. I didn't know you for a year.
Yeah, you didn't know me at all. And then I got behind and I said, you have any work where I can work off some of the money I owe you? And you said, here, go do this house. Go do this $100,000 job for $10,000. So I started doing that.